Viewer discretion is advised.
Hello, everybody. Welcome to Wrestling Tracks. Hello, everybody. Welcome to Wrestling Tracks. Tonight, we are live. Very special show tonight. We're going to take you back to 2001, my favorite Survivor Series ever. Come on in, Jonathan May. Jonathan May, come on in, take a seat. How you doing?
I am fine, ladies and gentlemen. Wrestling Tracks, what is up?
Had to bring him in, Mean Gene Okerlund style. Ladies and gentlemen, we're going back in time. I might get a little heat for saying this, but it was a simpler time. I'm going back 2001. Before, I'm just saying, pre 9/11 2001 wasn't that bad. I said it. So, Survivor Series 2001, everything, and I mean everything, was on the line. If Team Alliance, which is ECW and WCW together, if they were to lose, and they did, they're to close their doors forever and ever. Amen. If good old faithful Team WWE were to lose, they would close their doors forever. And obviously, you can guess which one reigned supreme in Greensboro, North Carolina, 2001.
Yes, sir. I remember that clear as day.
Yes, sir, ladies and gentlemen. Now, normally, I would have the card, but I've been watching this thing for years and years. This is my favorite Survivor Series ever. I'm just giving it to you out of the bat. We start off Survivor Series 2001 with Christian versus Edge, versus Al Snow. Those that can't do, teach. So Al Snow was a teacher. They're tough enough, I believe, too. Therefore, your winner is Christian, who had amazing power, by the way. What's your thoughts on that match? Christian versus Al Snow, Survivor Series.
Al Snow versus who?
Al Snow versus Christian.
Like I said, I'm not a fan of Al Snow. I'm a big fan of Christian. I love Christian's in-ring work. Always been a fan of Christian almost as much as almost, and I know they're going to get a lot of heat for this from the audience, but I think I'm a bigger fan of Christian than I was Edge back then. But when Edge came back from his neck injury, I absolutely fell in love with Edge. But Randy Orton versus Christian, that entire feud, it reminded me of why I love Christian so much.
We ain't talking about Randy Orton. We're talking about Al Snow versus Christian, but nonetheless,
I understand, but I'm telling you, I'm not a fan of Al Snow, and while I'm a fan of Christian, so, you know.
Gotcha. Ladies and gentlemen, wait a minute, hold on. Wait a minute. Okay. That was a dark match. Okay. Just incredible. Lance Storm and Raven defeated Albert. We know it's A-Train, Scotty 2 Hotty, and Spike Dudley. That was a dark match. I did not see that coming. Wow. Okay. I knew that pay-per-view. Shut up, Alexa.
Sorry, ladies and gentlemen. Go ahead.
My Alexa button was on. Anyway, it was a dark match. Just as incredible. Lance Storm and Raven defeated Albert, A-Train, Sky Jihadi, and Spike. What's your thoughts on that dark match right there? I did not know that.
Oh, I didn't know dark matches were a thing. I mean, I totally forgot about dark matches.
I had the DVD, so I scratched that crap up, and I didn't see that match on that card nowhere. What I just read right there. But we're going to skip that one right there. So, backstage, Michael Cole was backstage interviewing. He interviewed Linda McMahon, and Vince is confident. Vince is confident Team WWE will be victorious. And they cut to William Regal and Tajiri. And William Regal defeated Tajiri at the Alliance. At Survivor Series, my bet.
No, I'm not saying both. Sorry, go ahead.
Out of William Regal versus Tajiri match, like, what do you think about that one?
Well, William Regal and Tajiri had numerous matches in their illustrious careers against one another. I'm a fan of both. I don't remember who won this match. I'm pretty sure you just said William Regal.
Yeah, William Regal won.
Good call. I mean, I can't remember because, I don't watch the network as much as I like to, and, this match is 16 years old. But anything with William Regal, it's amazing because William Regal's a damn good technical wrestler.
Yes, sir, ladies and gentlemen. Also, hang on a second, I just lost my place. At the time, we're going to take the Intercontinental Championship. We're going to take the United States Championship. One title will be defected. One title will be useless. We're going to unify them. There will be one championship, and that title was the Intercontinental title that will remain victorious. The United States title will go on to be useless and return 2002, 2003-ish. So Edge versus Test to unify the United States Championship at the time, the WCW, and the Intercontinental title.
I'm going to sound like a dick when I say this. I think, honestly, the Intercontinental title has a lot of prestige. But, honestly, Intercontinental title means intercontinental. Like, fucking different countries, different races, whatever. I'm going to sound bad when I say this, and I don't mean this in a bad way at all.
Oh, Lord.
The United States Championship should be held by a United States American. The Intercontinental title should be held from somebody from a different country.
All right, we're going to quickly move on from that because, Anyway, so.
This is my show, though. I mean, I have no filters, Lee.
In the end, your champion, it was Edge, excuse me, and they would drop the United States title. They carry the Intercontinental title. Years later, Stephanie reinstated the United States Heavyweight Championship. The Dudley Boys, by the way, 20-something plus time World Tag Team Champions, by the way, in every single company they ever competed in, versus the Hardy Boys. We're going to take the WCW tag titles, the WWE tag titles, and we're going to have one Supreme title. Why is my phone repeating itself? You hear me?
Yeah.
All right. So, out of this match, what's your thoughts?
Well, I mean, it's two of the greatest tag teams ever walked this earth. I mean, it's the Hardys versus the Dudleys. You had Edge and Christian, so that makes it be one hell of another three-way dance. But I mean, I'm pretty sure the Dudleys reigns victorious that night. But when you get a lot of hate when I say this, I don't give a shit. Hardys, greatest tag team champions ever lived. I don't give a fuck how many titles the Dudleys won. It's about who has the better charisma, the better sportsmanship, the better tag team partner, and better moves. At the end of the day, Hardy's greatest champions out of every tag team that's ever walked this earth.
Yes, sir, ladies and gentlemen. Now, in the end of that match, Jeff Hardy couldn't resist anything but temptation. All the boy had to do, all you had to do was go over the top of the cage, climb over the cage, climb down the cage, both feet to the floor. You are the unified champions. But no, he couldn't resist you. Jeff Hardy, at the time, he couldn't help himself. He had to do it. He had to jump to the Swanton Bomb and miss royally into the table. The boy couldn't help himself. He had to do it.
Hardy's a risk taker. You want to fuck up and pay the price for it.
Yes, sir, ladies and gentlemen. Also, an immunity battle royal match. Now, here's the thing. The winner of that match, regardless of which side wins or loses, can't get fired for a year. Can you imagine having a job? You can't get fired. That's a dream job right there. Nonetheless, so let's just imagine Team WWE lost Survivor Series 2001. The winner of that battle royal will still have a job. It's all good. If the Alliance were to lose, and they did, the winner of that battle royal still has a job as the saving grace of that immunity battle royal. Either way, the winner of that match has a job for a year. Now, Test took out Sky Tuhati, won the battle royal. He had a job for a year and many years to come.
No, sorry about that. I'm Syntax. Lee, just go over Survivor Series. I'll give my opinions on it. You just go over everything, bro. I'm sorry. I got a few emails right now, but I will get back to you. I swear to God.
Right. Also, Trish Stratus, Ivory, Jazz, Jacqueline, Lita, Mighty Holly for the Women's Championship. Can you imagine an Alliance woman being a Women's Champion? But no, not happening up in here. In the end, Trish Stratus fighting for good old faithful Team WWE, Women's Champion. And of course, our main event, where all the marbles are on the line. If you win, you got a job. If you lose, hit the road, Jack. Don't come back no more. The losing company, close your doors forever and ever. Forever? Forever, ever? Forever. Amen. The losing company is out of a job. Chris Jericho, The Big Show, Kane, The Rock, The Undertaker defeated The Alliance, Booker T, sucker, Kurt Angle, Rob Van Dam, Shane O'Mac himself, and yes, ladies and gentlemen, the Texas Rattlesnake, that bald-headed SOB, Stone Cold Steve Austin. Unfortunately for all of those gentlemen, hey, ladies and gentlemen, you lost. The deal was the losing company lose your job. If you lose the match, you lost your job. They lost their jobs for a while. And of course, on top of the mountain, we're on top of it all. It's fun to be on top, ain't it? Team WWE is lonely at the top, ladies and gentlemen. So that's Survivor Series 2001, my favorite. You know why, ladies and gentlemen? I'll tell you right now. This is my humble opinion. It's been proven. Don't come for WWE. I know for every single. John May in the house, everybody.
Ladies and gentlemen, I'm sorry about that. Lee, I was listening to you. I just had a few messages I had to send. Got a big announcement coming soon, ladies and gentlemen. But what if? I love playing the what if game with wrestling fans. What if WWE got shut out in the Monday Night Wars and WCW was still running? What would WCW be like today?
Ooh.
Who would be the champion?
It'd be interesting, I'll tell you that.
Just say every, Ed McMahon, what the fuck was his name? Not Eric Bischoff. Who owned WCW?
Later or originally?
Originally. Besides Bischoff, who owned it? All right, Ted Turner was still running the business. Or Ted Turner, miraculously for some odd reason, was the owner of WWE and turned it all into WCW. And we had the same stars, same everything, whatever. Who would be the champions?
Well, I would say Brock. You gotta have box office. I said Brock Lesnar. I would give.
Now, will we have
the
two
Hardys
separate world
title
champions
shot
like we do now, or will we just have one supreme? Will we have two separate world champions, or just one supreme?
One supreme, man, of course.
Will we have one big show every Monday night, or will we have Monday and Tuesday night?
Good question.
And will we
This
still
is
have
interesting.
NXT, like WCW NXT? I mean,
Wow.
just a what if.
Ladies and gentlemen, I got some huge news as well. I don't know if it's the same news as he got. If it is, I'm so sorry, but I got to do this. January 4th, 2018, Tokyo, Japan. Chris Jericho, the Alpha, Kenny Omega, and Wrestle Kingdom 12.
You're
Now,
such a jerk. You ruined my surprise. I'm just kidding.
oh, dude, I'm sorry.
No,
I'm
I'm just kidding. I have a bigger announcement.
What you got?
Ladies and gentlemen, it is my distinct honor. Lee, I don't know if I'm necessarily breaking a rule because we're all part of wrestling tracks, whatever. Gentlemen, next Monday night, Lee, I would like to ask your permission to host this show. You be on the computer behind the screens, but this is my show, Monday night next week.
All right.
Ladies and gentlemen, next week I will have the owner of Awesome Wrestling Entertainment, my friend Doug Ward, in the house. We will be discussing the last show that we ran and the upcoming show with the Four Horsemen. We will be talking Ric Flair, Tully Blanchard, Arn Anderson, Lex Luger. We will be talking Simon Gotch and the Rock and Roll Express. Ladies and gentlemen, this is a show you will not want to miss.
Oh, of course not, ladies and gentlemen. It's going to be awesome. Now, of course, John May will be he'll be in control, but I'll be pushing the buttons. Yeah. Watch yourself.
And ladies and gentlemen, just a heads up, me and Doug Ward do not have a filter. So,
oh, shit.
I mean, whatever you ask us a question, ladies and gentlemen, we're going to give you the straight answers. Also, ladies and gentlemen, please submit questions right now to our official email address, and we will ask Doug Ward, the owner. He is an owner of a wrestling company, ladies and gentlemen. We will ask the owner of AWE every question you send us.
Yes, sir. WrestlingTracks@gmail.com. Go ahead and do it right now. WrestlingTracks@gmail.com. Or, matter of fact, I'm going to give you this number right here, 214-497-6951. Go ahead, text, email, whatever, right now.
Ladies and gentlemen, I'll give you my number too, 911. Ladies and gentlemen, please do not call that. I haven't really had somebody fucking do that before.
Yeah, please don't. I remember I don't know why I did it. This was stupid. It's nothing to do with wrestling at all, by the way, but I was a troublemaker when I was younger. So I used to, there was a telephone booth by a corner store. I just press the 911 button and run like hell. Don't do that, ladies and gentlemen. Please don't do that.
They call back. Trust me. We have a food line up the road here. You know, ladies and gentlemen, we'll get back to wrestling soon here in a minute. Food line up the road from my house, and there's when there were still payphones. I would pick up the payphone and act like I'm talking to somebody, being all cool and shit. When somebody walk out the food line, like, yeah, man, that's I'm cool as hell. I'll talk to you later, homie, later, whatever. Then my mom and dad would come out and say, Jonathan, come on, let's go to the car. All right, mom, dad, be right there. I would dial 911. Then I would hang up the phone real quick, and my mom would bring the card back, and I'd be giggling and laughing. I was like, what the fuck did you do? I said, nothing. Then the phone would ring. My mom would answer it, and she'd be like, and the lady on the phone was like, man, this is 911 operator. Somebody just call here. And my mom would hit me with a pay phone and say, did you just call 911, you little shit? Yes, I did.
Ladies and gentlemen, I'll tell you, I hope you guys had a safe Halloween because these people are crazy, man. I saw a video of a lady about to give her kids, checking her kids' candy, and it was a needle in the twist, like the one of the red twist things. It was a needle, dude.
Ladies and gentlemen, also in West Virginia, I don't know how it happened. check your kids' candy, ladies and gentlemen, because a little 6-year-old girl in West Virginia got back with heroin. So please check your kids' candy, because the kids of this generation are the future. And we don't need
people
them
are crazy.
to me.
No,
especially the shit that happened in Texas. I'm glad you're okay, man. Fucking, I don't know how far that town is from you. They just had that mass shooting.
Yeah, we want to send our thoughts and prayers out to them. It was a church. I can't remember the name of the church in Houston, Texas. Early Sunday morning. We want to send our prayers out to the families. Everything that was horrible. I don't know if he's alive. If he is, justice will be served. Tell you that right now.
No, he's dead. Two civilians shot him.
Well,
and I was reading. It would surprise me, no offense. What surprised me though is he was American. But the only reason he did it is because he had an argument with his in-laws.
Well, dang, I didn't like my girlfriend's family either, but dang.
Ladies and gentlemen, enough, political and shit and news and shit, breaking hearts and shit. Ladies and gentlemen, let's go to the fucking wrestling track. Let's get back to wrestling.
Yes, ladies and gentlemen. But like I said earlier, Kenny Omega, Chris Jericho, Wrestle Kingdom 12, January 4th, 2018, in the land of the rising sun, Tokyo, Japan, the home country, by the way, of one Shinsuke Nakamura. It's going to be pretty cool. Check that out wherever you can.
Ladies and gentlemen, that match alone is going to be the biggest payout of Jericho's life.
Hell yeah.
Ladies and gentlemen, also, right after Wrestle Kingdom, you can rest assured, January 22nd, Raw 25, Chris Jericho will be in the house.
I'll take it back in town, ladies and gentlemen. Can you believe it's been 25 years already? 25 amazing years.
No, and I was talking to the owner of AWE earlier, ladies and gentlemen. And the more I thought about it after Raw tonight, and I'll give my opinion on Raw here in a minute. I'm not excited no more for Survivor Series. I mean,
how could you?
Don't get me wrong. The Miz versus Baron Corbin is going to be match of the night. I don't give a shit who you are. Match of the night will automatically go to Baron Corbin. Co-main event, I will be mad. I will be seriously fucking mad. But ladies and gentlemen, I understand why. I don't, because I wanted to see. Ladies and gentlemen, before I even start, Lee, before we go into my segment, the unfiltered, uncensored, pissed off John Macy, let's hear your final thoughts on everything, sir.
Well, on Raw, I was pretty much knocked out the second hour, so I didn't really see it. But Pete Dunne, ladies and gentlemen, the United Kingdom champion, was on Raw, the Cruiserweight segment. Congratulations, Pete Dunne, your United Kingdom heavyweight champion. Want to send our congratulations out to him as well. John, you got about good 30 minutes, good 35 minutes for your segment. So I'm going to get out the way. And here's John May, ladies and gentlemen.
Warning. This is a warning, ladies and gentlemen. If you have kids up right now, put them to bed or pay the fucking consequences. Ladies and gentlemen, all of tonight was fucking stupid. It was in the UK, and it was already pre-taped, and I'm pretty sure they're taping SmackDown right now. Maybe I'm wrong. But Raw tonight. We open the show with a Miz TV segment, and I'm honestly, probably the best part of Raw. Honestly, probably the best part of Raw was the Miz TV segment. Because you can feel the intensity in that opening promo that Miz cut on Baron Corbin. Corbin responded to the Miz after the Miz said he's going to knock his fucking teeth down his throat. Miz responded tonight. And when Kurt Angle came out, I don't know, just that chemistry between Angle and Miz, I can feel a singles match between them two coming up immediately. Anyway, then we had a guitar on the pole match. Vince Russo, thank you for writing this match too. Ladies and gentlemen, I don't know who the fuck wrote this match. I'm pissed. I am legitimately pissed. I understand why they want to use Jake Jordan over, but Elias Sampson is probably your biggest upcoming moneymaker in the fucking business. Elias Sampson lost. I was already fucking mad. I was done with Raw after that. Then I think we had Sasha Banks and Bayley versus Nia Jax and Alicia Fox. You see Nia Jax and Alicia Fox. Or Alicia Fox submit to the Banks statement. Alicia Fox, yeah, Sasha Banks, I need you. I want you on my team. Sasha Banks is on Team Raw. Bayley did not get the invite. I can see if Bayley don't get the invite, she's going to be so pissed off. I think Bayley's going to turn heel. Or she'll be added to Team Raw next week, and she's going to turn heel and let SmackDown women win. But that's not the case, because Asuka's also on Team Raw tonight, ladies and gentlemen. Asuka versus the No Jobber was on there too. I don't think SmackDown's going to win because of Asuka. But if SmackDown does win, do not look forward to Asuka getting pinned or disqualified or counted out. I think maybe she'll get counted out and she'll still be undefeated technically because she was never pinned. But if SmackDown win, it doesn't win. It's just because Asuka is on Team Raw. Yeah, Braun Strowman versus The Miz. That was no contest. Kane came out, tried to choke slam Braun after a stare down. Braun literally told Kane, no, not today, bitch. And did a running power slam. Kane rose up from the dead. Braun Strowman clotheslined him over the ring. Then he got a running power slam on the Miz. You know, I was honestly looking forward to that match, but it didn't happen the way I wanted it to. Then, you know, like Elise said earlier, ladies and gentlemen, we had Pete Dunne, the UK champion, the Bruiserweight versus the Cruiserweight. Damn good match. I wish it was longer. I really wish Enzo would have won, but I am a Pete Dunne fan. I loved it. Every minute of it. This whole Kalisto versus Enzo shit is boring. I hate Kalisto. I used to love him. You know, he's boring to me now. No, Lucha. Nothing against luchadors. He's a damn good. He's a good wrestler, but I just don't like his gimmick, his persona, and what's going with him right now. But I look forward for Kalisto and Enzo, Cruiserweight Championship at Survivor Series, possibly on the pre-show. Yeah, Alexa Bliss talking, blah, blah, blah. And we have Alexa Bliss versus the Queen of Hearts, my queen, Natalya, at Survivor Series. My pick right now going forward is Natalya because I hate Alexa Bliss. The only thing about her, she got bullied. Let's see, what else, ladies and gentlemen? Oh, you know, going off Raw, tomorrow night, ladies and gentlemen, well, tonight, this is Tuesday my time, but tonight on SmackDown, ladies and gentlemen, AJ Styles versus the modern day Raja for the WWE Championship. Can Jinder Mahal keep the title and go to face Brock Lesnar, or will we see AJ Styles versus Brock Lesnar? Also, ladies and gentlemen, confirmed earlier, it's happening. It's been rumored for a while, but Tuesday night, tonight, ladies and gentlemen, Becky Lynch goes one-on-one with James Ellsworth. Ooh, man. No Chin Music versus the Last Kicker. Oh, ladies and gentlemen, wow. All right, back to Raw. The main event fucking made me mad. I understand why they did it, though. We've seen the Bar, Cesaro and Sheamus reclaim their tag team titles against the Shield, Rollins and Ambrose, because New Day came out and interrupted. And we've seen every superstar on Raw that you can imagine make a run for it out to the front, make sure the Raw wasn't even under siege. Jason Jordan chased New Day away by running up the stairs after him. Kept Rollins turned around, ran into a brogue kick. That was it. 1, 2, 3. So I think the Survivor Series, ladies and gentlemen, we're going to get New Day. The New Day versus the Shield. I'm okay with it. I'm really okay with it, honestly, because I love both teams. I just really, really, really wanted to see Rollins and Ambrose versus the Usos. Like, I really, really did. But if you missed it, we also had Samoa versus Finn Balor. I forgot about that match. One hell of a match. Double count out. But Kurt Angle came out and said, you know what? I love what I'm seeing. Joe, Balor, you're on Team Raw. So, ladies and gentlemen, Team Raw is complete. We have Kurt Angle, Samoa Joe, Finn Balor, Braun Strowman. And this I'm pissed off about, but since it's the Shield versus the New Day, whatever. We have Jason Jordan. And I think
we kill that storyline, man?
I really think now at Survivor Series, Jason Jordan will turn heel and turn on his father. I could be wrong. Because I don't think Kurt's going to go anywhere for a while. But I think Jason Jordan will turn heel and screw Raw over. But I also hear that Randy Orton's supposed to turn heel and screw SmackDown over. So I don't know, ladies and gentlemen. I think if not tonight, or not at Survivor Series, Jason Jordan will turn heel at the Royal Rumble on Kurt Angle. And at WrestleMania 34 in New Orleans, ladies and gentlemen, which, by the way, I have a story about that. Ladies and gentlemen, at WrestleMania, we could see Jason Jordan versus his daddy. Anyway, ladies and gentlemen, owner of AWE Doug Ward, made me a deal. If I lose X amount of weight that he asked me to, then I will be going to WrestleMania 34 in New Orleans with him.
Yeah.
So, keep positive vibes my way. I'm not a religious man, so just, send positive vibes my way. That I can get to go to New Orleans for my first ever WrestleMania and probably my last. Because after I go to WrestleMania, I'll die. Happy.
Mm-hmm.
But ladies and gentlemen, I'm pissed off. Raw sucks tonight. It was a fucking 2 out of 10. I don't even support that. 2 out of 10. Horrible, horrible shit. Probably because it was taped. I hate taped episodes. Even like Tribute to the Troops, I fucking hate them because they're taped. But I understand why. Raw just pissed me off tonight with the main event. I don't know, sadly, Houston, what are your final thoughts? And we'll get out of here.
I'll tell you this. First off, ladies and gentlemen, can we kill the storyline of Kurt Angle being Jason Jordan's daddy? Everybody knows they ain't showed daddy. If Kurt Angle's son is Cody Angle, yes, Angle is Kurt Angle's actual last name.
I hate to break you up real quick. I'm so sorry, but do you see how Booker T is getting so pissed off every time like Jason Jordan does something because he hates Jason Jordan? What if? What if Booker T plays a scenario into this? Let's just play what if. What if Charmel, Booker T's wife, ends up being Jason Jordan's mama, and we get Kurt Angle versus Booker T and Jason Jordan at WrestleMania.
Now that I can believe, I can go for. I'm not saying this because they're black. I'm not saying this. I'm saying because nobody, if you know Kurt Angle, you know his kids. You've seen Kurt Angle's children on television. That's why I'm saying nobody believes, even if you're not inclined to wrestling, Kurt Angle is Jordan's daddy. That's why I'm saying that, because we've seen his children on television. No Mercy 2001. He brought his kids with him to the show. We've seen his children. I can believe Jason Jordan, Booker T's son. Okay, I can believe that. We ain't seen Booker T.
No. You don't get what I'm saying. But Jason Jordan is Kurt Angle's son per storyline. But what if Jason Jordan's mom and Kurt Angle had an affair, and that woman, Charmel?
Oh.
And we get Booker T versus Kurt, and we get Booker T versus Kurt Angle at WrestleMania.
That'll be interesting, sucker.
I know that won't happen because creative is not that fucking smart. But just a what if. Honestly, Royal Rumble, whatever. I want to see Corey Graves. I know he's still retired, but I'm pretty sure he's cleared by doctors. But Corey Graves versus Enzo Amore. Because Corey Graves legitimately hates Enzo.
Mm-hmm.
Also, my buddy went to Ringside Fest the other day, and he met Big Cass, and he brought up Enzo Amore to him, and Big Cass said, and I quote, Enzo is the biggest egomaniac in the entire roster. The heat is real. Nobody likes Enzo. Enzo runs his mouth too much, ladies and gentlemen. But it don't matter. If you ain't got the sauce, then you're not important, and there's only one word to describe you, and I'm going to spell it out for you. SAWFT. Ladies and gentlemen, you're soft. Because Enzo is money right now. But I'm sorry, Lee Houston, close us out, buddy.
Ladies and gentlemen, do not miss Monday night. In fact, I might give him a whole 2 hours to just go off. So don't miss Monday night. AWE owner, help me out. What's his name?
Ladies and gentlemen, next Monday night, immediately following Raw, like 10:15 following Raw, because we will start early, ladies and gentlemen, just because the official owner of AWE and myself, me and Doug Ward, will sit down, have a discussion. Lee Houston will be able to jump in when he can, if we give him time to. If you get me and Doug talking, there's no stopping. But we will discuss the upcoming show that we have planned for the Four Horsemen reunion. The first time this set of horsemen have been together since 1987. Ladies and gentlemen, Tully Blanchard, Ric Flair, Arn Anderson, and Lex Luger, along with J.J. Dillon.
Yes, sir. It's going to be good.
You do not want to miss, ladies and gentlemen.
Yes, sir. Ladies and gentlemen, we're going to get on out of here. People got school work tomorrow, so we're going to get on out of here. Have a great, awesome night. I'm going to see you guys next Monday immediately following Raw. Hell, 10 o'clock. Let's get started. Live from Wrestling Tracks, everybody. I'm Dallas. I'm Virginia. Good night.
Later.
Okay, keep your eyes closed.
Okay.
I want to show you my first ever painting.
All right.
Okay. Open your eyes.
Oh, that's a lot of colors and shapes.
So be honest. What do you think?
Well, I like how if you switch to Geico, you could save hundreds of dollars on car insurance.
Oh, yeah, that's true.
Yeah. Here, why don't I hold your paintbrush while you call them?
Geico, because saving 15% or more on car insurance is always a great answer.